Hello everyone, hope your quarantine is treating you well. I know we're all looking for ways to kill a little bit of time, so I thought it might be fun to do a couple Disney videos where I answer questions that I get on Quora and Twitter here instead of just typing away. This time I've done something a little bit unique. Instead of reading the questions, I had my wife read the questions and write them down so I would only see them for the first time right here, right now. I thought that might make this a little bit more suspenseful. So I've got 4 questions. They are all about Disneyland, not California Adventure. Sorry, only Disneyland. And let's see how this goes. Question 1. What is a ride you never end up doing? Off the top of my head, actually, and this is going to be blasphemy to a lot of people, but Peter Pan. And the reason is because the line is just always crazy. And I mean, it's a fun ride, don't get me wrong. If you have kids, it's particularly fun, and we do have kids, but the line is prohibitively long, even 10 minutes after rope drop. And so usually we have other things we want to do at rope drop, so by the time we get around to Fantasyland, Peter Pan, I'm just not willing to wait 60 minutes for that. So that's a popular ride that we usually just don't do. All right, next question. What is the worst roller coaster in Disneyland? I guess this kind of depends how you define worst. So I'm, I guess, going to approach it as similar to the last question. What roller coaster do I just not make time for? And the answer to that is also going to be a bit blasphemous, and that's the Matterhorn. I love the aesthetics of the Matterhorn. I love how it looks. It's a great weenie, as Walt would call it. It's iconic. It was, a first for a lot of things, and I really enjoy the scenery in the ride, but the ride itself is prohibitively painful. My back hurts, my butt hurts, everything hurts after I get off the Matterhorn. I feel like I need to go immediately to a chiropractor and get readjusted. So unfortunately, the Matterhorn is my least favorite roller coaster in Disneyland. Question number 3. If you could bring back any attraction to Disneyland, what would it be? This is actually super easy. I would bring back the People Mover. I love the People Mover. It's so nice and refreshing and relaxing. Anytime I'm at Walt Disney World, I love doing the People Mover, and it just makes me yearn for it to come back to Disneyland even more. I know that's not going to happen. I know there's a lot of issues with the track, and Rocket Rods really kind of screwed everything up. But that's the ride I would bring back. I would love to snap my fingers and magically bring back the People Mover. Okay, now the 4th and final question here. What is your guiltiest pleasure food at Disneyland? That's also a little bit subjective, I guess, how you would define guilty pleasure, but I would go one of 2 ways. First, the beignets, just the normal Mickey-shaped beignets. Oh my God, they're so good. I mean, I dream about them. I love them. I always get twice as many as I should, and I power through 6 and sometimes 12, and it's ridiculous. And sometimes I regret it later, but that's what makes it a guilty pleasure. But another one I'd consider is actually hot dogs at Casey's Corner, especially when smothered in mac and cheese, which is one of my food weaknesses, if you will. And I guess that's a guilty pleasure because it's there's so many fun treats. You could argue you can get a hot dog and mac and cheese pretty much anywhere. But for some reason, no matter how full I am, even if I've just had an amazing dinner at Carthay Circle, if I walk past Casey's Corner, I am going to get a hot dog with mac and cheese on top of it. I will find the room, and once again, I might regret it later, but that's life. Anyway, those are the 4 questions that I got this time around. If you enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe. Follow me, Twitter, Quora, whatever, and hope to make another one of these soon. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.